Is it easy to start your own business? Depends what it is, but yes, I would say it is, especially if you're starting as a sole trader. So, what are the reasons why people don't start a business? Well, that can be a number of things, but I think mainly it is worry that it's going to fail. If you are in a job, you may have that job security as well, and you don't have that when you're self-employed. But would I encourage people to go self-employed? Definitely. How easy is it to start? Well, it was so easy I didn't realize. So, for example, while I had my full-time job, I did go out and I start on a Saturday. I would go out and I would clean windows on a park estate. So these park homes, very easy, just off a little step ladder. And I earned about 80 to £100 every Saturday. And then that gave me the confidence to feel as though I could do this a bit more full time. So I handed in my notice and I gave them a month's notice. And then in that month, I would go out canvassing as much as I could. And then I'd put it in my diary when I would start cleaning their windows. And then once I quit my job, I had some work to do. It wasn't that I was just sitting about. And that made it a lot more easy. I was really worried that what I was going to earn was going to be far less than what I was earning working on a golf course. And it was only about £200 a month less. And that was in the first month. And then after that, I was earning far more than when I was full time. What about with the HMRC starting the business? So once I had actually quit my job, I then contacted HMRC and said, I've started a business. They sent me all the forms. I think everything now is probably online, but I had the forms. I put down the name of the business, when it started, and then off I went. It was that straightforward. And I was doing my own accounts for about the first 4 years because it was so straightforward. I didn't realize how easy it was. You literally, as a sole trader, you just put down how much you've earned for the year, and then you keep all your receipts from the purchases or petrol, the equipment that you've bought, and then I just deducted that from my earnings, and then that was it. And then I sent the forms off, and then I received uh, how much tax I had to pay at the end of July and at the end of January. And so after about 4 years, then I got myself an accountant, and I was really pleased that I did because there were things that I should have been putting down and that I didn't know that would have benefited me for less tax. So, for example, rag depreciation, I didn't know that. Water consumption in the washing machine for washing my rags every day. Office space in the house that you use to do your office work. So there's a lot of benefits from having an accountant, um, and I did that after about 4 years, and I've had the accountant ever since. So do I have any regrets? Not really. I wish I had done it sooner. Um, so do I encourage others to do it? Definitely. Go and start a business. It's easier than you think. If you're in a situation where you're not enjoying the job you're in, or you haven't got a job, something as simple as window cleaning, gardening, um, cleaning cars, or anything that you can think of doing, you can make it a success if you put your mind to it. So, should you do it sooner or later? Well, that's entirely up to you, but I would say do it sooner rather than later.